I have here the 2006 edition of Toy Wishes magazine, which is not so much a magazine as a catalog of stuff you can buy at Toys R Us. The idea is unsuspecting parents will leave this laying around the house, where suspecting kids will find it, flip through it, and begin screaming for what they want this holiday season. For someone like me, though, it is a virtual cornucopia of wonderful, wonderful ideas, as well as a peek into the twisted, twisted minds of toy designers. For example, it never would have occurred to me to create a Spider-Man mini-me, and it certainly never would have occurred to me to have him making gang signs. Yet that's exactly what the folks at Hasbro have done. Genius! It also never would have occurred to me to create a digital makeover kit for 8-year-old girls. What kind of 8-year-old is worried about having a L'Oreal disaster? Ah, the kind who played with Bratz when she was 6 years old. And what 6-year-old wouldn't want a rack and a waist like that? And speaking of Bratz, we also have this ad that says, "You have no idea what lies in store." Hate to break it to you, but dressed like that, I think I do have a pretty good idea. Switching gears for a moment, I don't care how many times you watch the Star Wars movies, my guess is you never saw Han Solo and Chewbacca transform into these. My guess? They're on George Lucas's cutting room floor. Why? I don't know. And speaking of unexpected things, imagine your little girl's surprise when she asks for a fairy doll and gets one of these puppies. Kind of gives a new meaning to the term shock and awe, doesn't it? And after she's scarred for life and ends up hanging out on some street corner, you'll want to get her one of these. No, your eyes don't deceive you. That's a tattoo kit for the 6 and up crowd. Genius! Then there are the things I just don't understand. For example, what is Crayola putting in all its products, and it seems to be every one, that makes the kids who use it do that? I don't know. And what's with the whole big eye thing? Why does every doll look like it has to be out of some kind of Japanese anime? And the worst is probably the new version of Baby Alive. It looks like they took a normal baby doll, crossed it with a pug, and are trying to sell the thing. Don't believe me? Look! Another thing I don't understand is, what kind of lesson are we teaching little girls when we give them dolls that look like this? And whose brilliant idea was it? You know, you can push a button on them and they have various expressions. They are the smirk, surprise, talk, smile, and pout. Next year's model, I assume, has take me on the coffee table. And now we come to the most terrifying toy in the entire collection. Imagine the look of delight on your child's face when he opens up a present and sees Mad Molly staring out at him. Now, technically, she's not Mad Molly. This is Zatch Bell, who, quote, can shoot lightning from his mouth in his quest to become the Mamoto King. I don't care what you call it. When I look at this, all I can imagine it saying is, "You've been a bad, bad little boy." That is, in fact, just a sampling of the kind of stuff you can find at Toys R Us this year. Disturbing? Yeah. But take heart. On page 30 of the catalog, Toys R Us sings us the praises of the cardboard box. I'm Andrew Kantor, and as always, thanks for watching.